Hi everyone, it's Meredith Leon McCormick for Worldwide Magazine. We are back at New York Fashion Week and we are taking a different approach on how we present Fashion Week to you this season. This season, instead of focusing on just the fashion by itself, we decided to invite our beauty editor, Sonya Hassleberry, who is not only a fashion hairstylist, but she also does bridal hair. But with her team of new artists coming on board to be part of Worldwide Magazine, we thought she would be the most appropriate person to interview some of the most amazing people in the fashion industry backstage at some of the shows.
Hi, I'm Sonya Hassleberry, contributing beauty editor of Worldwide Magazine. We are backstage at New York Fashion Week, and I'm about to take you into what we consider the most pivotal part of a fashion show, the prep. We're about to see some hair, makeup, nails, everything you can think of that's going to bring the look all together. Come with me. So I'm super excited. We're about to try this new lip by Maybelline.
We've tried them on over 50 different skin tones.
Wow.
So they picked 7 shades, and out of these 7 shades they were really like. So you can wear any of these shades and they'd be great on you. So we have nudes, pinks, and reds.
Oh wow, these are
Right.
so nice.
They're all great.
So let's see how we're gonna look once we're done. Do we put anything on the lip prior to putting the lipstick on? Any primer?
A little done already, but I'm just going to take it down a little bit just so this already has a lot of good moisture in it. So
Okay.
So I'm just going to take down some of the balm.
Backstage with Kylie at the Tresemme Suite, trying to perfect this bun. Meredith has natural hair. She is the natural hair queen, and we need to make sure that we have it slick so it's laid and slayed. Please, Kylie, tell us what you're going to do to work that magic.
So first I'm just going to spray the moisture rich because natural hair tends to always be on the higher side. So I just make sure I add some moisture, and also to manipulate the hair, we want to make sure we add like the wetness to the hair in the beginning to slick it back really nicely.
So once you add the moisture, what's the next step?
So the next step is I'm going to add like some type of balm. That's a long time. It's also hydrating for curly hair as well.
Okay.
And like a little quarter size is good enough.
So a nice little dollop in the hands, emulsify.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, and it gives like this slight shine. I like that. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep.
And this gel is a whole level of 4.
Okay.
And our hairspray is whole up to level 5. So we're going to put the gel on. And a little bit more than a quarter size.
Okay. Now, once this gel is completely dry, does it like flake? Does it
No.
have a residue?
It's a non-flake.
That's the worst.
Yeah. And these products, they cocktail well together. So you don't have to worry about having it like clump up.
Okay.
So it's all like one. Then I use the brush. I like to use like, depending on the coarseness of the hair, I either use the soft side or the hard side of the brush, and then that's when you want to smooth it. To get like a nice, sleek, clean feel of the hair.
This is nice. Okay. And this is going to hold how long? But I'm just thinking about like for the everyday woman, we're talking about brides who might want that sleek low bun. Would it hold through a whole day?
So once you do this, and if you tie it down and allow it to dry, it will hold down for the whole day.
Okay.
And then even if you like use a little holding spray, like the level 5, and then you tie it down, and then you'll get like a really nice hold to it.
Perfecting the slick bun.
It's refreshing my ponytail that I've had that you did. Oh, we do it.
Oh, you look like a new woman.
Honey, I'm ready for the next show. What's up?
And you will literally, like at home, 5-10 minutes, wrap it up with a scarf, and that does the full trick of having it really last throughout the full whole day. And there you go.
Perfect. I'm ready.
Backstage at the Tadashi show with Miss Kia, who's representing Paranova. Tell us a little bit about the look.
So for the Tadashi show today, we actually are using one of our most popular colors. So this is our Free to Be Free, and it's actually the base color, which is a really good neutralized base. It translates with the whole Tadashi theme because we're doing Southeast Asia and we want to do something that has a floral with a nice highlighter color. So if you look closely over here, we have some floral patterns that are on the side, and then we have a little light accents and details. The great thing about Paranova is it's a nail lacquer, but it actually operates and shows up like a gel polish. It has this very nice viscosity, it's very shiny, and we have a lot of colors that actually go with different skin types and skin shapes. So it's universal for everyone.
What inspired this look?
So actually, the Tadashi collection for this year is with Southeast Asia. And the interesting thing about Paranova is our line that we had here was made from when the owner, Rachel, was in Thailand. So they both really tied into each other together. And the good thing about this line is we have some colors for people that are more to the neutral colors, and then we also have some popper colors for people that are a little bit more like they want to try something that's fun. The blue is very popular, pineapple skies is very popular. For people that like more neutral and more bases, the Feeling My Tiger Stripes is a nice color that ranges with everybody, and the Kitsumishi with the red is a classic favorite.
I absolutely love these colors. It's just versatile, and I think the big thing is like for us translating this to the bridal world. So we're taking the runway to the bridal world. This is something that each bride could choose from, whether you are taking that risk or you're just really classy and classic. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's going on, and that's Paranova and Kia. Thank you so much. So I'm here with Miley backstage at the Tadashi show, and she's representing Piliani. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Absolutely.
Piliani.
Yes.
So Piliani is from the Philippines, and it's a sustainable natural brand of cosmetics. And it started out that she was really, they eat the fruit from the pili tree in the Philippines, but nobody had ever used the oil before. But the farmers would use it for psoriasis and sunburn. It had never been applied to cosmetic use. So they started using it for cosmetics, and they started testing it, and they could actually see a difference in the depth of lines, wrinkles. It actually protects against UV radiation.
Oh wow, I'm impressed.
But then what I want to demonstrate, so for Backstage, what I started doing, because as an esthetician, I really prize the model skin, because like I've been working with Lauren Hutton for years.
Oh, nice.
So like I feel like the girls are going to go from 16 to 60 these days. There's like an agelessness, so we have to help to maintain
Warp
their
speed,
skin, right? And a lot of makeup artists, they'll just use something to strip the makeup off, and the girl's skin gets irritated afterwards. So this oil is really a treatment oil that's easily absorbed into the skin and very, very healing and anti-aging, but it's great for all skin types. So the girl can have oily acneic skin, and what it does also in the cleansing process, oil breaks down oil. So it'll reduce, like if she has an oily, too much sebum in her skin or the makeup, even if she doesn't know she has makeup on, I've used this and then tissued off, and you can see it eliminates dirt and debris from underneath the skin.
Oh, wow.
So for here at the show, that makes it really important because then it gives an even palette, so all the girls' skin texture looks smooth and even. And the look today is very much about a clean, youthful skin with a bright lip. So it was really important that we start out with something very calming, soothing, and nourishing to the skin. So we start out with the pili oil as a way of treating but cleansing the skin. And then we go on to the elixir, which is like their milk.
And even if your skin type is like oily or a combination, this wouldn't pose a problem.
Absolutely, not at all, because it's antimicrobial and antibacterial, so it's going to kill any bacteria for like blemishing. So for like a young combination skin, they can use this as their moisturizer as well as like a treatment serum. But if you're a little bit older like I am, I will use it in conjunction with one of their other creams.
Okay.
So these are more treatment based. So this one will brighten the skin and you can use them in combination. But for a young skin, I would just use this. It's a really simple routine. That's the other thing. Nowadays, the lines are so big. Oh my gosh, I get emails daily on my Instagram like, I'm confused, I don't know what to use when, And now this is really simple because you can use this day and night.
This is amazing. I'm so happy we had a chance to talk
absolutely.
and chat.
Nice to meet
I am
you.
sold on Piliani.
Yeah, absolutely. We have to give you
And
some
you're an
oil
amazing
and-
educator.
Thank you.
So
Thank
nice
you.
to
Nice
meet
to
you.
meet you.
So we're backstage with Daniel, and he is representing Honest Beauty. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so I consult with Jessica Alba's brand Honest Beauty, and we're also working with Tatcha for color. So Tadashi's inspiration was Southeast Asia. I wanted to take it the next step further and really focus on the traditional dancers of Thailand and Cambodia.
Oh, nice.
So their makeup tends to be a bit more theatric, more of a spectacle, and I kind of wanted to modernize that by making the focus more on the lip, and then keeping the skin and the face really radiant and hydrated. We're using this incredible eye treatment that has a bit of tint in it, so it kind of brightens up the face. And then we're using this Honest Beauty Magic Balm stick that adds this really nice radiance
This is nice.
to the face.
It's not too much, not too shiny. It's really nice.
Yeah, so it gives you that lift. It gives you
And subtle.
that brightness without makeup. And there's a bit of shimmer in it, but it works on every skin tone, which is really beautiful.
That's the key.
Yes.
Every skin tone.
Every skin tone. And this lipstick is the lip color. So this, again, on every skin. So depending on the undertone of your natural lip, it'll adjust. But up together with all the girls, it's such an incredible, beautiful look.
This is beautiful. This is amazing. This product can translate to the everyday woman.
Absolutely.
Thinking about the bridal world, bringing the runway to the bridal world.
Yeah.
This is something that our brides-to-be could look forward to using.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like bridal is very much a lot like red carpet.
Absolutely.
Brides want that moment, so you want to look your best and you want to feel your best. But you also want to look aspirational and attainable, because you don't want to look like someone you're not. on your wedding day.
I always get that. I hear that a lot. I want
Yeah.
to look like me, but I just want to look a little bit better
Right.
than me.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. Well, it's so nice chatting
Yeah,
with you.
you too. It's really nice meeting you.
Thank you. Tell me a little bit about your inspiration and how you came up with this look. This is amazing.
Sure, the inspiration is almost kind of like Renaissance-y, but a little bit more messed up. I was going to say something else, but I can't.
Hey, we're rolling.
Yes, we're rolling, right. So Renaissance-y with a dirty edge.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. The products, what are we using?
We're using Salon Graphics NYC. And to prep the hair, we use mousse, so whipped mousse.
So you prep with mousse,
And then the 3-in-1, it's an all over, like you could spray it wet, dry it in, and it's a great texture spray. And that gives this hair like this really nice texture, and then we're using Title Waver from our Session Pro Tools.
Oh, nice.
To create this wave in the hair.
So can I see you do?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect. So how does it leave the hair feeling? Is it
The product or the iron?
the product?
The product should make the hair feel almost like 3-day-old hair. Because if it's too clean, you're not going to get the look.
Exactly.
You know, so it has to be 3-day-old hair with a little bit of a dry texture.
This is a pro when you don't have to use a glove, by the way.
You don't. I mean, maybe you should, but since I burnt myself so many times, I'm probably immune to the burns.
So talk a little bit about the tool.
The tool's something that I created with Kevin Ryan. He's my
Okay.
partner. He's at the end, and it's really just you can't create this curl with a regular iron because there's 2 different sizes to it, and you can kind of go back and forth. So it's something that just mimics this. You can get a wave, you can get a wave and a bend, you can get a curl, anything that just makes it just easier to work with.
And this is so like you said, it's not imperfect. It's a
not
little
perfect.
messy.
Yeah, the idea is you could be one step away from it looking too bridal, and that's
Right.
what we don't want. So,
Well, we're seeing that with the brides now. They like the loose wave, something that's a little undone, nothing too perfect.
yeah, I mean, honestly, I would do this for a bride, but I'm not really a bridal hairdresser. I like things that are a little much more messy and kind of almost undone. I like that look.
Yeah, I think it's great. We should
You know.
translate the runway to the bridal world.
Well, yeah, I think there's a lot of translation to it. It just depends on, kind of. I have these little forceps here, so you just take this.
Oh, nice. This is a nice trick. So the forceps, you pull it through.
You just pull
Kind
the
of
hair
like
through.
weaving.
You just kind of weave the hair.
I just talked to your partner, Frank.
Frank?
Yes.
Cool. What did you discover from Frank?
We discovered a lot about the inspiration. We talked about the tools. We talked about the product. But I'm drawn here to your model, who is a woman of color, and the texture. How do we work our magic with this lady with textured hair?
Well, now what was your name again? Karina. Where's Karina from? Karina's from Puerto Rico. She's got this beautiful curl here. I saw her yesterday or the day before with poker straight hair. Karina's hair is going through the works. It gets curled, it gets straightened. The girls who are working a lot, they struggle with keeping their hair maintained. So it's what you do when you're not working that matters. A good shampoo and a good conditioner is the base for everything. What we're doing with her today, we want to keep her natural curls. I make my texture iron, our session tools. I'm just going through and just...
Absolutely amazing, that tool.
The steam coming off, for those who don't know, is just oil moving. But that just matches her curl. I don't want it to look like she bought her hair from a package. So this curling iron, it's not poker straight, it has a bevel on it, and it just does a believable wave.
And it blends in perfect.
Blends in with hers just to touch up these curls, but a lot of it is just looking after your hair in between and a good shampoo and conditioner. What are you washing it in, Karina? Anything good, or are you going to let me down?
Everything good.
What do you use?
I use Tresemme.
Tresemme, she uses it.
Tresemme?
Yeah, I think anyone. I like a lot of the co-washes. Fito do nice ones. Alrighty.
This is beautiful.
And we have to let her go. So goodbye. Have a good
Thank
show.
you, Kevin.
So what I wanted to ask you was, how do you keep your fashion look looking fresh every season?
Every season you have to find a theme, some inspiration like with your heart. So this time is I did Southeast Asia because I have never done, but I'm traveling 20 years Southeast Asia, all different countries. So and I love culture and scenery, food, and then architecture and all this stuff. So that's inspired me. Yeah.
So just basic life.
Yeah.
Opening your eyes and seeing the beauty.
And then also finally what's the Crazy Rich Asian, the movie came, and then so the people said, where is Singapore? What is this crazy Chinese living in? So then maybe for here, these people living in this area,
Right.
Southeast Asia. Yeah. So that is introduction.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's your question?
Yes, definitely. So Backstage, your team is absolutely amazing.
Oh,
So
thank
much
you.
attention to detail. I had an amazing time back there.
Thank you.
How important is it for you to have that complete look for you?
Because look at it, we are so organized. The reason is that we are not based here. We are based in Los Angeles.
Right.
And even clothes, everything is we have to make in Shanghai studio and fitting everything there and bringing all the Los Angeles and fit again, editing and all the stuff.
Wow.
And then bringing here, and then we are 100 different model and casting, and then we fit. So that time, if you have minor, alteration, if you don't, we don't have studio here.
Right.
Just two machines, we have to fix
Right.
it. So we are organizing everything. So everything is even PR, those people, if we don't organize it, I think,
You need
lost.
it.
Extremely
it's
important.
a great team to
Yeah,
have
so-
because you had top celebrity hair, makeup,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
beauty
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
Amazing.
Top.
Yeah, top. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this time Mayo is actually.
Yes, it was beautiful.
Isn't it?
So do you approve all of
Yeah,
this?
yeah, definitely. Even music.
Oh, wow.
Everything.
This is amazing.
So you're the maestro.
I pick up the music. Director is sending me music, and I didn't like it. So then accidentally I found the music, and I give it
Extremely
out,
involved. And it's amazing.
Then they give me more music, and
Perfect.
from that one selecting.
We love you. We love you.
Keep eyes on World Bride magazine.
I love you. So there you have it, guys. That was New York Fashion Week, backstage with some of our beautiful stars. Sonya, what are you thinking?
So amazing. I saw so many beautiful looks, from the hair, the makeup, the nails, and absolutely the gowns.
Yep. So here you go, guys. It's not about just what you wear, but it's also about your beauty.
Your beauty. That is what seals the deal.
There you go. So, ciao Bella, into the next season.